best that they can and to play hard. Thank you that we as fans have an opportunity to watch this and pray that we'll be better people as a result of having been here tonight. We ask this in Jesus' name. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Daniel Ikpama, thank you, sir. He has the pipes. Let's meet the starting lineup for tonight's game. First of all, for the Warriors, from Midland, coached by Andrew Curran. A 6'3" freshman from Omaha, Nebraska, number 1, Keelan Bennett. A 6'5" freshman from Brighton, Colorado, number 10, Andrew Bernato. A 6'1" junior from Panorama City, New York, number 5, Kevin Hilario. A 6'6" freshman from Monument, Colorado, number 12, Alex Kraft. And number 24, Luke Friedrichsen. And now meet the starting lineup for your Union Warriors, coached by Drew Meckelberg. A 5'10" junior from Orlando, Florida, number 0, Rico Sanat. A 6' sophomore from Minneapolis, Minnesota, number 1, Josh Carango. A 6'4" sophomore from Plano, Texas, number 3, Braden Essex. A 6'1" freshman from Conroe, Texas, number 13, J.P. Grubbs. And a 6'9" senior from Plano, Texas, number 32, Blake Essex. All right, fans, here we go. The Battle of the Warriors is on. Keelan Bennett. Blake Essex. Andrew Bernato. Braden Essex. Braden Essex. Checking in for Midland, number 5, Kevin Hilario, number 22, Gunnar Ray. Warrior foul number 3, Braden Essex. His first team foul 1. Ray at the line shooting 2. Checking in for the Warriors, number 21, Jan Barasa. Braden Essex. Midland foul number 22, Gunnar Ray. First personal, first team foul. JP Grubbs shooting 2. Checking in for Midland, number 0, Ian McKibben. And for the Warriors, number 4, Dan Sedekimwa. Number 10, Michael Boyd. Braden Essex. Foul of the Warriors, number 4, Dan Sedekimwa, his second team foul. Luke Friedrichsen. Dan set. Akimwa. Midland foul number 24. Luke Friedrichsen, his second team foul. Sedekimwa. Checking in for Midland, number 2, Andrew Lycum. Midland foul number 0, Ian McKibben, his first personal. Third team foul. JP Grubbs shooting 2. Checking in for Midland, number 20, Isaac Roberts. Jump ball, Warriors, Union possession. In for Union, number 1, Josh Carango. Number 0, Rico Sanat. And for Midland, number 1, Keelan Bennett. Back for the Warriors, number 32, Blake Essex. JP Grubbs. Kevin Hilario. Andrew Lycum for 3. Midland foul number 20, Isaac Roberts. First personal, team foul number 4, Michael Boyd at the line shooting 2. And for Midland, number 4, Caden Carnitz.
Hey, new man, who you got? Who you got? Josh, who you got? Got one. Where you at, JP? I'm back. I got. Who you got? 0 down. You got 4. No, you have 4 now, I think. JP, you got 4.
Isaac Roberts for 3. Rico Sadat. Midland foul number 2, Andrew Lycum, his first team foul 5. Sadat at the line shooting 1. Midland foul number 1, Keelan Bennett. First personal, team foul number 6. J.P. Grubbs. Rico Sanat. Timeout, Midland. It'll be a full timeout. Checking in for the Warriors following the timeout, the Union Warriors. Number 3, Braden Essex. And for Midland, checking in number 12, Alex Kraft. And number 24, Luke Friedrichsen. Josh Carango for 3. Dan Sedekimwa, number 4, checking in for Union. Dan Sedekimwa. Caden Karnitz. Luke Friedrichsen for 3. Braden Essex. Union foul number 1. Josh Carango, his first. Team foul 3. In for Midland, number 10, Andrew Bernito. Number 3, Zion Nori. Keelan Bennett. Blake Essex. Michael Boyd, number 10, checking in for Union. Alex Kraft, number 12, for Midland, whistled for his first. Team foul 7. Blake at the line, shooting 1 plus the bonus. Timeout Midland. Be a 30-second timeout. Jan Barassa, number 21, in for Union. Jan Barassa. Dead center, Kimwa. Union has been assessed a technical foul, number 0, Rico Sanat. His first personal team foul 4. Fredrickson at the line shooting 2. In for Union, number 12, Jaden Flowers. Union timeout. It'll be a full timeout. Essex. 1 minute remaining in the first half. 1 minute. Midland foul number 1, Keelan Bennett, his second. Team foul 8. Braden Essex at the line, shooting 2. J.P. Grubbs for 3. Zion Nori. That ends the first half. Union Warriors 51, Midland Warriors 24.
I heard the gunshots. It sounded far, but it sounded so near. Orlando, Florida, Pine Hills area, Hiawassee. Just not the best really growing up. My mom did the best she can though. You know, I had friends that were, you know, selling weed and friends that were smoking weed, and it was just hard not to be distracted because it was always surrounded by me. You know, my mom would always tell me, oh, can't hang around with these guys and stuff like that, but I just didn't listen. My mom, she had a friend from the church whose kids were here at the school already, and she convinced my mom to send me here to Union back in 2019, and so that's what my mom did.
First memory of Rico, I remember going, I was actually sitting in Daniel Force's office and we were talking about the upcoming season and potential players, and he mentioned that there was somebody who had shown up just today, and it just so happened that he walked in and we just had a quick introduction, and then I had invited him to come play basketball with us that night.
Like, awesome. Like, that feeling was just like, wow, like I'm actually doing this. I'm actually playing college basketball. So it was tough, but I loved it. I mean, we didn't win any games, but I loved the experience.
So Rico, on the first day of class, spring of 2020, in Intro to Psychology, I walked in and he made his way in and took up a comfortable position on the back row, reclined and ready for what he was going to do in that class, which was really, sleep. I just could not reach out to him in that semester. And those were the times when I saw him in class, So then a lot of the other days, I just didn't see him there.
I knew, again, that there were issues in terms of class, but I didn't know to what extent. And then eventually we heard the extent, and it was alarming.
So my 2 years here, because I was so distracted, my grades were not good at all. And so I had to leave the school. The school said I couldn't come back.
Do you mind if I tell him what the GPA was? Yeah. I think it was a .05 GPA. And I remember some of us talking about how you got to really try to get into .0s.
I just went right back to what I was doing. Weed and raw, just trying to make money, just hustling, basically. The girl I was talking to, she didn't like what I was doing, so I got a job, and I was working at Hertz. I was working an overnight job at Hertz, just a tire lube technician. I was making good money, but I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to go from job to job for the rest of my life. I actually want to do something, so I wanted to go back into school. And that's when I gave Coach Drew a call. I was like, hey, Coach, I want to come back. When
he said that he wanted to come back, I quite honestly was like, man, it's a long shot, but if it happens, I'll be excited, because I missed having Rico around.
Growing up at Ventus, it always feels weird to go out on Friday nights, because my mom never let me go on Friday nights. I was staying with my cousins at the time, and she wanted to go to this Airbnb party. I decided to go because I didn't want them to go by themselves. So I went, and I had a bad feeling about it though. Before I left, I had a bad feeling. Well, Airbnb party in Florida is it's a big house, like a big mansion that's rented for the weekend. Parties are thrown. Obviously, there's liquor involved, weed, and all type of activities. And usually they get shut down depending if it's super loud, because the neighbors that actually live in those houses will call the cops. That's basically what happened. So I was there for a good 30 minutes until the tow trucks came. I ran to his car, and I was like one of the first people out. I'm getting on I-4. I'm in the right lane, 2 cars just come from probably the previous exit, probably doing 120 and just let shots fire. 2 shots in the hood and 3 shots at my door, because I was driving, and one of the shots got me on my left side. I didn't really feel it until I jerked off the highway, and I just felt right here, and I just saw blood, and I was like, I got shot. I had a ruptured spleen. I honestly thought I was gonna die. I was just laying on the floor. And that's when everything just flashed through my eyes, my life, just everything. And I had a song that I grew up in the church with, in the Haitian church, and I just started singing that song. And it's basically calling out to the Lord for help. After I sang those songs, I was just calm, but I still was in pain, but I was just very calm until the ambulance came. The first question I asked them was, will I be able to play basketball again? When I got shot, I went down to 155. So I was really skinny. I wasn't eating in the hospital either. And so I was just depressed. Emotions just left and right. First person I contacted was Coach Drew. And I told him, hey, Coach, I'm really serious about coming back.
And he had mentioned again that he wanted to be here. And I said, it's getting a little late in the game, Rico. It's gonna take a miracle at this point.
Really, my prayer was, God, you've opened all these doors. If it's not for me, close all doors. That was really it was just a simple prayer. Just, if it's not for me, close all doors. And he just kept opening doors for me. This is a community, and so I really like that. And so that was like really my #1 decision in coming back, that everyone is friendly and willing and open arms, ready to help, like student success and student centered. The fact that the resources that we have here, the fact that they're so helpful, I didn't use them before. I felt like if I had a chance to use them, it would benefit me.
I truly did not think it was going to happen, but here he is. He's at school and he's doing awesome.
He took the class fall of 2023. First day, he walked up to my desk and said, "Hey, I really want to do well in this class this semester." He started participating, raising his hand, having questions and comments, and would come ask me questions about assignments, and he was tremendously successful the whole semester.
My first semester back, and I finished with a 3.25, so I really did good in classes that made me eligible to play basketball again this semester, so just really grateful for that. Oh, my mom's she's everything. She's everything. Got emotional about that, but she's happy that starting to get focused and everything. So yeah, I'm just grateful for it.
Coming from an academy, you already had some experience going to the closer Adventist colleges. I'm from Florida, so they had a couple of options, and they're all really big. My parents were like, just keep looking, and we were like, why don't we just fly to Union? We came to visit, and it's really beautiful, and I liked how small it was. It wasn't overwhelming, it wasn't crazy, and they had what I wanted to do. And so I ended up choosing Union. I like how small it is. It's just me and the professor, we're in thermodynamics. I never have any difficulty trying to get help for what I need. All of my questions answered. About to graduate, it's been 4 years, so it's been a good time.
I was new to college, I didn't know exactly how it worked, and then all the U worships and U gathers, they just seemed like a lot, which in reality they're not. They just, like, the number looked big. So I initially joined HeartScan to get rid of the worship credits.
HeartScan is spending intentional time with one of the members of our community at Union and just growing together. So the first time we met, we just talked about where are you at spiritually in your life? And he shared that a lot of his spiritual life came from kind of a dependent stage in life where he was dependent on other people for his spiritual life, his mom or his school.
Something it's not necessarily I struggled, but I don't necessarily do it naturally, is talking about God. On my spiritual side, I'm like, hey, if I have a really good relationship with God, I will talk about Him more. And that's something I shared with Santi, and we would talk about that.
At the beginning, I saw that Augustine was a little anxious and he was unsure of what was coming as far as college life goes. And so when we started going through our meetings, he would expect me to lead. And as the semester progressed, he started leading. He started being the one that was reading the devotional book.
I feel like my conversations with Santi actually did help me open up more about God with other people.
It was really neat to see that progress, where at the beginning he just wasn't sure of anything, he was kind of more dependent, and as he grew, he was just leading.
First, I was just like, I don't want to deal with the worship credits, but then I realized I could have deep conversations. I could, if I was struggling with school, he was a person I could talk to. I consider him a staff member and I respect him, but at this point, I consider him a really good friend too.
I had a very difficult summer this past summer, and my grandmother was dying and I was laying bedside next to her. And I was just going through a really hard time, and I was praying and I was saying, God, I need a sign that you're with me. And during those moments, Augustine texts me. I mean, it's summer, we don't have communication with any students. And he said, you're in my heart, how are you doing? And to see that spiritual maturity, he said, you're on my heart. I don't know, there was some type of connection there, and for him to text me to see how I'm doing, it was like, he's definitely leading now. Yeah.
I grew up an Adventist all my life, and my mom's always told me, and it's like 5 times a day told me, God is with you, God is right beside you, like as long as you want him there, he will be there, you know? And theoretically, I know it. I've always struggled to actually feel it, and that just never happened to me. Like, even though I read my Bible in the mornings and in the evenings and I prayed, you know, I never actually had that vivid relationship with him till last year at some point. I don't know, I can't exactly tell you that was this day. One day I was like, hey, I feel good, and I feel like he's with me, and I feel like I can do this because he's right here with me.
I think the time that we've spent in HeartScan together has already shown that he can lead in other places. I talked about him becoming an RA. I'm thinking about this year when we started this semester. I could see him out there pushing carts, helping people get into their dorm rooms, but not only carrying their luggage and stuff, but asking them, how was your summer? How are you doing? Tell me a little bit about yourself, really getting to know students. And I think that those are things that he just wasn't aware of it until we did HeartScan, and now I just see him flourishing in those areas and just really thriving.
I'm Gina Creek, and I am the Chief People Officer for the Advent Health Mid-America region. I never thought of myself as a leader, and it took someone sitting across from me saying, Gina, this is what happens when you lead. You fall, and then you get back up, and you figure out what comes next. I don't know that I would have ever been able to overcome those failures without the people around me seeing something in me that I didn't see in myself. Union College is a place where they expect students to take on real leadership roles. Almost any department on campus, you see students taking on real responsibility. But that's why I think Union produces leaders that are ready
Midland basketball
to
begin the second half.
Because they don't expect us to wait to finish our program in order to have leadership experiences.
Two plus two. I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, but I did know that I love science. And so I was thinking nursing, radiology, all these different fields of what I wanted to go for. And none of them really seemed right. My aunt has always been in my life from the beginning, obviously. She taught me in K through 2, and I've always known her, and I've always known her as a very good teacher. So I'm like, hey, I'll go visit her. And I kind of walked in her classroom, just kind of saying hi. She's like, hey, can you help me out with this a little bit? I'm like, okay, sure. So I started teaching some of her K through 2 students the math. And they were doing some basic addition, and I'm like,
Alex
2 plus 2. I was going to start driving home. And I was like saying goodbye, and I basically told me, like, no, I know that you're kind of struggling with what you want to be, and I don't want to push you into being a teacher at all. But I've been a teacher for 30 or so years, and over these 30 years of experience that I believe I have an idea of when I can see when somebody has a gift for teaching. And she basically goes on to say that, like, you have that gift. And okay, choosing Union College is a lot simpler than I make it out to be. Union College was like the closest Adventist college, because I still wanted to be in the Adventist system, within driving distance of Wisconsin, that also had a reputable teaching program. That's it. Like, it wasn't that hard for me. I want to be that other that they can rely on and that I can give joy to in their lives. And basically, I want to give my students that I eventually teach stability and allow them to find who they are in the world.
Even just today, I got another email of a principal saying, do you have any teachers? There has been a frantic nature to the requests and inquiries.
So I actually received emails weekly, a lot of them, and also a lot of phone calls. You know, they're leaving voicemails from Kansas, Nebraska, Pennsylvania, North and South Carolina, all these places saying, hey, we think we have a position that you would really enjoy, we would love to hear from you.
If you come to Union College and graduate with an education degree, we can pretty much guarantee that you will have a job by graduation.
Yeah, so I'm teaching 3 to 5, so it's a multi-grade classroom, which Union does a great job at doing as well. Union not only puts you in a public school with a 1-grade classroom, but they also put you in the multi-grade classroom.
At Union College, we are proud to feature Georgetown Elementary School as our on-campus lab school. We are unique in that no other Adventist college or university has an on-campus lab school.
They learn how to work with multiple grades. At the same time, they learn how to diversify their lessons to meet all of those different grade levels. And because many of our Adventist schools are multi-grade or even single-room schools, conference superintendents are looking for graduates who are trained and come out competent and confident in working in those multi-grade classrooms.
They put you in there to see if it's what you like to do, to see the kids and how they interact with the teacher, and that really made me feel really good about what I had chosen.
If you have an interest in children and you are talented in the area of teaching, now is certainly the time to pursue a degree in education.
I always look to people's experiences, if they've worked at summer camp, if they've taught in Sabbath school, if they work at a daycare, if they have extensive experience babysitting, and they just enjoy being around kids and helping them learn about their world around them. That's a pretty good indicator that you have teaching in your soul.
I definitely feel like I've found my calling, even though student teaching has been really stressful. Just these past 2 weeks, I've really felt like I was a real teacher, and that this is what I meant to do. This is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life, and I really am starting to enjoy it.
When I was a senior, I came up for college days, and I was really interested in the education department, and I met with a lot of the professors, and I just knew, in my heart, I love it, and this is where I want to be. During my first week here at Union, when I was a freshman, I got to meet with Sarah, and she just made it so easy to talk to her about anything, and I just knew that she was going to be a person I could trust with anything.
My definition of a life coach is being whatever the student in front of me needs at that time.
College is really intimidating to a freshman, and so she made it so easy signing up for my classes, or I'd ask her well, maybe I don't want to take that class. She's like, that's totally fine, we'll find you a different class. When you're a freshman education major, you have to take the praxis, and so I was super nervous going into it because I had heard stories of people not doing the best on it, and they decided, well, I'm not going to do education just because of that one test. I remember Sarah, she was just like, you're going to be fine. We're going to get you with the tutor. We're going to get you all prepared for this test, and you're going to pass it. And I just remember the confidence that she had in me helped me to be confident in myself. And I went in and took my test, and I passed it first try, which is something I was not expecting. And I remember when I got my score, I went and told Sarah, and we were both so excited. We both almost started crying because we were just so happy that I finally passed it.
But she has come miles from the person that I knew when she was a freshman, and she came in and didn't know if this was going to work.
And my first semester freshman year, I had to take a math class, and I was definitely nervous about it. And I told Sarah, I think the first time I met with her, and she's like, okay, we'll get you a tutor. Even if you may not need it, we're gonna get you a tutor anyways. And I remember that was super helpful because I was nervous, and then having the tutor just meant I had a ton of support with that class.
She probably didn't tell you that she got a very good grade. She didn't just pass, she did really, really well.
The number one thing that Sarah helped me with was I needed a job on campus, and she was like, oh, well, I'll help you get a job. She's like, I have an opportunity that you can work in the office I work in. And I was like, that's amazing. And she just had so many of the answers that I needed and that I was worried about coming into college. And she just had so many solutions that helped a lot.
Of the supplemental instruction, the tutoring, the life coaching, all of the services, there is no additional charge for them.
I mean, I was so nervous coming into my freshman year, and then having a life coach and everything just made it so easy for me. And I had friends when I was a freshman, they were seniors in high school, and I was like, hey, you should come to Union. And they're like, well, I don't really want to. I'm just not good at school. I don't want to go to college. And I was like, wait. But we have this amazing program that if you have any issues at all, they will take care of it for you and they will help you be successful. Whether it's your academic or just you're not sure what you want to major in, they will take care of that for you and they'll help you through all of that.
We're only working on 1 foot today.
We only have 1 foot.
Michael
No, I lost by putting the grade out here.
Back for Union.
Do you want me to rub some lotion in? Yeah. I like your tattoo. It's pretty.
I've been living outdoors since July 6th of 2021. I was in the coldest of the cold and the hottest of the heat.
And she said she'd had frostbite a number of times. I think she said 3 times, and just had a lot of cracks in her feet.
Midland foul number 22, Gunnar Ray. Second personal. Team foul number 5.
I was born and raised in Lincoln, but American born with Italian roots.
My family came here in 1958. From Italy. He wanted to take a picture.
Oh,
wait, one more picture. This is my lock screen. This is when she was 2.
Told me his story, and I really appreciated helping him, especially because he walked so much throughout the week and the day trying to get to work, bus stop to bus stop, so it was really nice helping him with that problem.
I think it's a great thing for us to do so that people remember it's not about the money or anything like that. It's just always about serving people and just reminding us, what God has called us to do, what He did when He was here.
She was really happy with my treatment or the way how I did it, so that made me happy. It feels like I actually did a difference today.
And for Midland, number 1, Keelan Bennett.
It is healthcare. It's taking care of people physically, but I think
Keelan Bennett with a basket. Warrior foul number 21, Jan Barassa, his first team foul 1. Bennett shooting 1. That's a 3. Andrew Lycum. Jaden Flowers. Keelan Bennett. Timeout Union. It'll be a full timeout. Jaden Flowers for three. Union foul number 0, Rico Sanat, his second team foul. Braden Essex, number 3, back for Union. Number 1, Josh Carango. For Midland, number 3, Kevin Hilario. And checking in for Union, number 30, Nolan Shea. Foul on Midland's number 3, Kevin Hilario, his third. Team foul 6. Boyd shooting 2. Midland subs number 20, Isaac Roberts, number 24, Luke Friedrichsen. In for Midland, number 4, Caden Carnitz. Union foul number 3, Braden Essex, his second. Team foul 3. Friedrichsen shooting the second of 2. Midland foul number 20, Isaac Roberts is second. Team foul 7. Michael Boyd shooting 2. Midland foul number 20, Isaac Roberts, his third. Team foul 8, Braden Essex shooting 2. In for Union number 35, Damon Strong. Union foul number 30, Nolan Shea, his first, team foul 4. Jan Barasa, number 21, checking in for Union. Luke Friedrichsen. Keelan Bennett. Timeout Union. It'll be a full timeout. Kevin Hilario. Kevin Hilario for three. Nolan Shea. And for Midland, number 12, Alex Kraft. For Union, number 0, Rico Sanat. Number 13, JP Grubbs. Three, Jaden Flowers. Javier Guidia Sanchez, number 15, in for Union. For Midland, number 0, Ian McKibben. Number 2, Andrew Lakem. And number 22, Gunnar Ray. Union foul number 12, Jaden Flowers, his first team foul 5. Midland sub number 10, Andrew Bernato. Shea. In for Midland, number 20, Isaac Roberts. And for Union, number 35, Damon Strong. Union foul number 35, Damon Strong, his first team foul number 6. Andrew Bernato at the line, shooting 2. Andrew Bernato. Michael Boyd, number 10, back in for Union. One minute remaining, 1 minute. Midland foul number 2, Andrew Lakem. His second, team foul 9. Boyd shooting 2. Andrew Lakem. Final score on the board is correct. Union 88, Midland 55. Fans, thank you for your support. Drive safely home. Next Warrior home game here Thursday night, 6 o'clock, ladies game.